Rubio's checked in. Young outside. It's Martin on the wing. Into Pekovic. And Lee pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Keller covered by Rubio. Rubio comes with the double team. Thompson passes to Keller. And it's blocked. A solo fast break. Here's Pekovic. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
The Warriors leading. Keller covered by Rubio. And Young comes over to help. Here's Keller. Pekovic with the rebound. Pekovic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Shot's good from Keller.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the first half ends in a close one.
Hi, Kevin.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first.
Ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Young out there, Pekovic. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Young outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Wiggins. Fires for 3. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds to Bogut. And stolen by Pekovic. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time. The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack. Try to come up with more steals.
Here's Wiggins. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Mark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
No good from Lee.
Well, they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Wiggins dishes to Rubio. Thompson comes with the double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4.
No good from Bogut.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
And the shot is good. And that's now 11 points here for Ricky Rubio. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And they were really out-rebounded in that game, put them at a huge disadvantage.
Well, you get clobbered on the glass, it's always going to put you at a disadvantage, Steve. I mean, they needed to do a much better job of establishing position inside and then going after the ball. You can't just box out and have position. Go get the orange.
Wiggins kicks to Young. It's Martin on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson in the corner. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Up top, Rubio. 11 points in the game. Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. Wiggins passes to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 14. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Young kicks to Pekovic. Tries again. Misses off the left iron. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Keller lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, they got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Martin. Pekovic with a screen on Thompson. Young with no one around. Another miss by Minnesota.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Martin goes in. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys. Is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid. Just absolute domination in this one for Jay. He has 18 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And then for Golden State. Let's check in.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First
Timberwolves
team
trail.
Checking in for the Warriors, Sean Livingston.
Now Barea. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Bennett with the basket on the assist by Brewer. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down to the last few minutes the way it looks.
Jay's checked in for the Warriors. Curry's shot is off.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Lee's checked in for the Warriors. The Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. There's the screen. Barea dishes to Jang, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Here's Keller. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Jay's got 10 points in just the second half. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here is Barea, defended by Keller. And here's Barea. Thompson with the rebound.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Here's Keller. Oh, man. Rim is shaking. And the powerful one-handed slam. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, you're right, Clark. 7 lead changes already.
Here's McLeod. From the high post, he drills it. And we just finished the third. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Keller is in at the point. Iguodala and Green are the forward pair. Curry is out there with David Lee. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
Wiggins is checked in for Minnesota. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Here is Brewer. Dishes it to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Keller covered by Brewer. And finished off by Bogut. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see
Come
in a
on,
blowout, Kevin, or even
I
an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I
shaking his
just,
head.
you know
Oh,
what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
But he recovers it. Kicks to Wiggins. Brewer the pass to Wiggins. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Some changes for Minnesota. Nikola Bekovic is checked in for Jang. Young comes in for Anthony Bennett. Checking in for Brewer. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And he gets it to go. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that. Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Boy, bad timing. Now is not the time to be giving him that shot.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Keller covered by Rubio. Iguodala, and that one's good.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Wiggins kicks to Martin. 11 feet away. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry attacking. Golden State moving it around. Iguodala the pass to Keller. They double him with Wiggins. Clock at 6. The shot's good from Keller. Jay's got 16 points here in the second half. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. On the wing, it's Iguodala. They double him with Wiggins. Into Green. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Rubio against Iguodala. Over to the left wing. Here's Keller. That misses off the backboard.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Rubio dishes to Young. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark. Look out. Watch out now.
Nasty. absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.